Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. Larissa here, and I'm finally making this long-awaited video, as you could tell by the title, all about my tattoos and piercings. So I was thinking about making two separate videos describing my tattoos and piercings. I'm just gonna go right into explaining all my tattoos and what my piercings are, make a separate video of why I got my piercings. So today I'm going to be strictly talking about my tattoos, what they are, why I got them, how much they cost, and I guess the level of pain. So my very first funny story, as you guys saw my last video about my cover-up, that was my very first tattoo that I got covered up with a very big butterfly. My very first tattoo was an Arabic tattoo, which was supposed to say believe, and I got it when I was 18. At that time, I was absolutely in love with it. I loved the placement, I loved how it looked, but the older I got, I just started hating it every single day, and until a few months ago, I was like, I have to get this thing covered up. Why did I get it covered up? The more I thought about it, I wish I got it in English, and I don't speak Arabic, so I don't even know if it really meant believe. And I was debating on posting a picture of what it looked like, but I decided not to. If you guys want to know what the word believe in Arabic looks like, or what my tattoo looks like, go ahead and Google it, and I just don't want any hateful remarks, any criticisms of what it actually means and whatnot. I'll leave it for you guys to do your own research. And if you guys follow me on social media, like on my Instagram, if you scroll down long enough, you probably will find an old picture of my previous tattoo. So I got it covered up with a butterfly, and I absolutely love it, and I'll get to the meaning of it later on because it is my last and latest tattoo. So the Arabic was my very first tattoo. Like I said, I was 18, and for the whole pain tolerance, knowing it was my first tattoo, I didn't know what to expect, and I guess it hurt. It's been so long. Imagine having a sunburn and a cat scratching it vigorously for as the tattoo takes. I think that tattoo took about like 45 minutes to an hour. So at first, I think I explained what it felt like when I was getting it. It just tickled more because, like I said, I had no idea what I was getting into, and I never knew what it felt like. So that was that, and I got the word believe. Again, I'm gonna be getting a new tattoo with the word believe in English sometime soon. So I got the word believe because I need to believe in myself more, feel more confident, because we all go through those anxiety / who am I type moments, and so that's why I got that believe, to believe in myself more. My second tattoo, I might be getting the whole chronological order wrong, but I think my second tattoo was the shooting stars on my ribs, I think. And this is what it looks like. I think I was 17 also when not 17 because it'd be 18. I was 18 or 19 when I got that, and each star represents all the women in my life. So, as you could see, the green star represents my mom's mom, the pink star represents my dad's mom, the yellow star represents my mom, all guiding my star, which I love. Even though I kind of wish it was done a little differently, I still love this tattoo. I might get it touched up and added stuff to it later on in life, but I love the meaning, and I just have the women in my life supporting me and my little purple star. I think my next tattoo is a paw print on my ankle. This is going to be really weird showing, bringing up my foot to the camera. I'll just try my best. I'm not sure if that showed anything, but again, I was around 18, or maybe even, how old was I? 20 maybe when I got it. It was a spur of the moment type tattoo. I always wanted something to represent like my pets, and my very first husky we had to put down, unfortunately, when she was around 15, and right, I think a year after that, my cat unfortunately passed tragically. And during that whole moment, I just googled paw print tattoo, and that day of, or like a few days later, when my cat passed, went to a tattoo shop. I need this on my ankle right now, right then and then. And that's why I got the tattoo. The paw print represents all the pets in my life, and the heart represents my first dog and my first cat. And yeah, and my love for animals. And again, I wish it looked a little different, so again, I might get it touched up later on. Putting my foot up by the camera got me out of breath. My third tattoo, geez, I think is the moon on my wrist. Right, there's a tiny little crescent moon, and the meaning is very simple. My mom came up with a cute idea for it to be on my wrist. I always wanted a moon, and she did some research that the moon, Neptune's moon to be more specific, is named Larissa. So it's a little name representation tattoo I have for myself. And I also did some research that crescent moons mean ambition, and I've always been ambitious about my dreams and what I want to be in life. And not sure if all of you guys know that I really want to be an actress, pursue a career in that, and I'm always gonna be ambitious towards my dream. I've done like extras for like TV shows in Chicago, so this being more ambitious and like believing in yourself that I am able to pursue my dreams. And so that my sixth tattoo would be the quote on my arm. It says, "Just breathe." I got this done first, and again, just breathe. I used to do yoga, and you just focus on your breathing, everything's gonna be okay. I have pretty bad anxiety. I overthink things, and when I look at my arm, I just tell myself, just breathe. Everything could be so much worse. Just breathe. You got this. Everything was gonna be okay. So just breathe. You could overcome anything. Just like I said, things could be a lot worse. So if you just focus on your breathing, inhale and exhale, everything should be okay, and everything will fall in place eventually. And then later on, I just added on my lily. Lilies are my favorite flowers, and yeah, I want to just see that. Just breathe, and I could just like imagine the scent of the flower, and I think it makes it look more elegant and pretty. My next tattoo, I forgot count, 5th, 6th, 7th. I really forgot the count of where I am. Well, my next tattoo in general would be the one on my back. This guy. It's a primrose, and yes, it represents Primrose from Hunger Games. Me and my brother became pretty obsessed with the movies, and we actually got matching tattoos, and the whole symbol of Primrose, and Katniss, she's protecting her younger sister, and just a little gimmick nerdy tattoo. You don't want something too gimmicky for Hunger Games. It just represents it. No one has to really know the whole background behind it, but it's cute, and we always wanted something to represent that. And me and my 2 older brothers were gonna get a sibling tattoo eventually in the future. And my next tattoo is the one on my arm. This guy, the guys know that I'm from Chicago, and I'm a huge Cubs fan. Ever since they won the World Series, I told myself I have to get a tattoo if they ever win. They won 2016, the best day of my life. Sorry. It says hashtag fly the W. Again, it's pretty freaking gimmicky, but I don't want a typical Cubs logo. I wanted something dainty, maybe I could add on to it later on. Something simple, something that reminds me of the Cubs. And last but not least is the gigantic butterfly on my hip, which is covering my very first tattoo. And just a little peek of it. Yep, it's my biggest tattoo, and I absolutely love it. I love all my tattoos. The butterfly stands for finding yourself. You're gonna find yourself through all your struggles, and you're gonna bloom into a beautiful butterfly one day. Just have to believe in yourself that you could get through almost anything, and all your struggles, all the complications make you who you are. And again, I did some research, and the blue butterfly actually stands for good luck, because it's very rare to see a blue butterfly, and once you do, you can make a wish upon it, and it's almost like a shooting star. So almost all my tattoos mean like ambition, find yourself, believe in yourself, that you could overcome anything, and the only person stopping you from doing something is yourself. So if you believe in yourself, if you love yourself, that's the most important quality in life. And just because you're having a bad day, everyone goes through struggles, so just believe in yourself and just know where you stand in life. Things could be a lot worse. And yeah, just put a smile on your face and just breathe. I'm becoming very, very cheesy right now, but those are pretty much all of my tattoos, and yes, I plan on getting more in the future. Do I plan on making another video? Don't know. If you thumbs up this video, if you like this video, if you leave any comments down below, if you have any other questions that I left unanswered, I will most likely respond and get back to you. Now I'm gonna just go very quickly over my piercings. My very first piercings were my earlobes, my first on both sides. My second piercing, my very first extraordinary piercing would be my forward helix. I got this, I think, when I was 14. I thought I was the coolest, baddest person ever in grade school. Like, I'm a 14-year-old and I have a cartilage piercing. I actually got it done at a barber shop. Yeah, with a piercing gun. Don't get pierced with a piercing gun, please, guys. Don't. My second piercing, I was 17. Got my nose done. My next piercings, I got my doubles. I was 17, I think. Claire's. Then I got my belly button pierced. And then I got my tragus. And then I got recently my rook. And yeah, I'm gonna make a separate video explaining like the pain tolerance. Oh my gosh, I didn't explain the pain tolerance for my tattoos. I'm not gonna go in complete order. The moon was my easiest, didn't hurt at all. My other one on my arm, again, probably a 3 out of 10. Again, didn't hurt that bad. Just compared to all my other tattoos, I'm just explaining. Sure, yeah, they do hurt. You're getting a needle scratched into your skin. Yes, they do hurt. If this was your very first tattoo on your arm, it might hurt a lot for you. But just explaining from my ribs to my hip to my arms, yeah, my arms were like a 2 to 3 out of 10. My back, that was pretty painful. It was like a 7 out of 10. It was at that time when I was getting my biggest tattoo, because I was there for a few hours getting it done. My ribs hurt probably again like a 6 to 7 out of 10. The ribs are the most sensitive. My ankle, my paw print was probably a 4 out of 10. Again, didn't hurt too bad. My just breathe next to the armpit area was very sensitive. It was about a 5-6 out of 10. The flower wasn't too bad. It was probably a 4 or 5 out of 10. The whole bicep area wasn't too bad. The closer you get up to the armpit area, the more it hurts, the more sensitive it is. Oh yeah, and the butterfly. That was a bitch. That hurt so freaking bad. I was there probably for like 3.5 to 4 hours, and I thought, okay, yeah, it's fine. I don't care about the pain. I just hope it covers up the damn my original. Like I said, I was there for about 3.5 to 4 hours. I felt I was there for even longer than that. And as soon as my artist did the very first stroke or line work, I was like, FML. I don't think I could sit through this. I'm like, whatever, I want this thing done, it's gonna get done. And yeah, when he was getting inside the smaller wing, I was like, holy crap, this hurts so freaking bad. I'm making the most ugliest faces. I wish I had more clips of how I was reacting during the tattoo, but it was one of the most painful. I'm not gonna give it a complete 10 out of 10, but it was close to it because, it was, a 10 out of 10 would be like me crying. I wasn't crying, I was just very, very, very uncomfortable. And first of all, I'm lying down on a massage table thing, my back completely straight, I can't move, I could barely breathe, I can't talk to my friends and my brother that was with me. So I was just very uncomfortable too. My legs were falling asleep, I wanted to move around, and it was bad. Probably like an 8, 9 out of 10. It was pretty freaking painful. Do I regret it? Absolutely not, because it's one of my freaking favorite tattoos. It's beyond beautiful. You could barely see my very first tattoo. And yeah, even though tattoos hurt like a freaking bitch, they're so freaking I can't even talk right now. Even though they hurt so freaking bad, they are so addicting. Yes, I do want more. I have 2 to 3 more in mind, and like I said, I might not make a video about that eventually. I might just post pictures of them on my social media, which is right here. Follow me, please. If you have any other questions or any other videos that you'd like me to make regarding my tattoos and my piercings. And oh yeah, I was planning on getting a few more piercings, but I'm not sure, and I want your guys' help. I'm not sure if I want my conch pierced or a double helix. I'm thinking about the double helix. Again, I'm thinking about the conch. Let me know which piercings you think I should get. Again, please like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and again, feel free to write down anything down below that you want me to answer. It feels like I pretty much talked about everything, and yeah, body modification is amazing. I love everything about tattoos and piercings. I love this whole phrase, my body's a canvas. I love to decorate it. This is all about my body modification. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again later. Ho ho!